Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Marketing and Mr. Cryptocurrency here from nolocrypto.com and nolocrypto.info. We're brand new exchange is getting ready to hit the market in 2018, as well as the first quarter of 2018. We're going to have our ICO, as well as a pre-ICO before then, opportunity for first movers to have the opportunity to purchase tokens to be used on our platform. With our token, it'll give you the ability to trade and purchase other cryptocurrencies with either no fee or an extremely low fee, as we talked about in some of our other videos. A lot of times, if you want to buy altcoins, you end up paying multiple transaction fees. You're charged transaction fees when you purchase the coin. You're charged transaction fees when you transfer those coins from whatever marketplace that you've purchased those coins into an exchange. And then when you purchase whatever altcoin that you're interested in, you pay an additional transaction fee as well. So you're charged up to 3 transaction fees just to be able to purchase or trade for an altcoin. So we're trying to get rid of those fees. As a crypto trader, we know that the profit margin is lowered every time you make a transaction because of those fees. And so we want to eliminate that. We believe we're the future of the cryptocurrency industry. So make sure you check out our website for more information, nolocrypto.info, nolocrypto.info, and pretty soon our exchange and marketplace site, nolocrypto.com, will be up and running as well. But definitely check out nolocrypto.info. And so we've done several videos that we put out today. Our first one was explaining what cryptocurrency is, what Bitcoin is, and how it got started. We had another video explaining the individual units that cryptocurrency are broken into, which are called Satoshi. They're 100 millionth of a Bitcoin or Ethereum coin. And we also had a video on how to purchase Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And so, excuse me, I've been a little under the weather here. So if you haven't seen those videos, make sure you go back to our playlist and look at those. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook, as well as subscribe to our newsletter so that you're up to date on any information that we have. And so today, obviously, we've shown you how to purchase Bitcoins. And so once you have those Bitcoins or Ethereum or Litecoin, now we want to show you how to move those funds over to an exchange and how to purchase different altcoins. And so one of the sites that we currently use is called Bittrex.com. And there's many different exchanges, and we believe that we're going to be one of the leading companies in the industries. Again, we're combining the marketplace where you buy Bitcoin, such as Coinbase or local Bitcoins, and an exchange all into one site. And so what I have here pulled up is Bittrex, and I'll let Clint kind of walk you through some of the steps on getting this set up and ready to go.
Okay, yeah. With Bittrex, basically how you get started, you would purchase the Bitcoins through one of those other platforms that we talked about in the previous video. Once you get those coins, you will send those coins from your wallet to the exchange. Once they get deposited onto the exchange, basically you will go to the marketplace. And it'll list a variety of different coins that you will be able to purchase. From the highest cap coins to Ethereum and Ripple, all the way to low cap coins like Lisk and Wave. Here you'll see the call number or the call symbol for the coins, the name, the volume. Generally, you want to deal with coins that have high volume. That means your sale order will be for field quicker. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that later. And this column here is the change that happened in the past 24 hours. And then, the last price, 24-hour price. And so you will, let's click on a NEO, for example. Okay, NEO. On the top section, it'll show you the chart. And you see the red candles and you see green candles. The red candles is a symbol that the price is going down. The top of the candle and the bottom of the candle is the base. And the base of that candle is the open and the close. And then you see the line that shoots down and some of the lines that shoot up. If it's a green candle, those are what they call the wicks. The wicks is the price fluctuation within that candlestick period. For example, these are 30-minute candles. So within 30 minutes, we've seen this price drop from here at this point up here all the way down to this point here. And then between that time, it's been as low as this wick. So that pretty much explains how you read the candles. So with over time, you will start to develop and actually be able to read and predict the patterns. But this is give you an overview of what happens, within the past 24 hours or so. Okay, so once you spot a trend you like or a coin you would like to buy into, you will scroll down, and this is actually how you buy the coins. So, for example, I like what I see with NEO. I think it's going to be the next hottest coin. I think it's going to go up 50%. So I will look at the price that it is now. Well, can I slide this over? Oh, I can. I will look at the price it is now. Basically, the price that it is now is 42. $427,100,000 satoshis. And so I would click on the ask price or the bid price. So this is what they're asking for. That means the order will be able to be filled instantly. Isn't that right, Quentin?
Well, the bid price is actually set at, if you scroll down to the order book here, it'll show you people who have already placed orders. So if you select bid price, the cheapest bid price here is 427,500 satoshi. And so you could say, okay, that's the cheapest that someone else has already said that they are willing to pay for a particular coin. So if you want to match that, then you hit bid, and that'll put the price exactly at what that is. See how it matches right here where my price is? is the same as at the time it was here at 427,500 Satoshi. Now, also on the other side where it says ask, that's what sellers are saying they want. The seller of this coin is saying, I want to sell my coin at 429,987 Satoshi. And so if you want it filled instantly, then you could click ask and it'll match the cheapest price that a seller is willing to sell. And so bid price is the cheapest price that someone else on this exchange is currently willing to pay. The ask price is the cheapest price that a seller at this exact moment is willing to sell for. Now, the other option on here is the last price. And just like it's named, the last price will be the last price that a transaction was made at. So the last is the last, whatever the last amount that it was sold at. Right now, it looks like it's equal to, the last price is equal to the bid price. But sometimes it won't be. It depends on how many people are on there buying or selling. And sometimes the ask price will be equal to it as well. But right now, the last price and the bid price is equal. That's normally happens when there's a lot of liquidity, when there's a lot of people buying that particular coin. The last price and the bid price will be the same. The last price and the bid price will be the same. And oftentimes the ask price is sometimes slightly higher than that ask price. And so the difference between the bid price and the ask price is called a spread. And so that's the difference between those two prices. And so once you select that price, you can put it on the exact ask price, or you can put it on the bid price, or you could say, you know what, the last ask price is 427,500 Satoshi. And you can say, but you know what, in the last 24 hours, it's been actually a little bit lower than that. And so I don't want to pay the ask price. I don't want to pay the bid price. I want to pay a little bit less than the ask price. And so you could actually go in there and change that and say, okay, I want to pay 425,000 Satoshi, which is lower than the ask price, lower than the bid price, lower than the last price. And so you don't have to select any of those. You can actually enter in your own amount. If you say, okay, I think it's going to drop a little bit more in the next couple hours, and so I'm willing to buy it at a little bit lower price, then you can set that price as well. Or you can even say, you know what I want to do is if NEO drops to 399,000, then I want to buy it. And so you can put an order in advance saying that if this particular coin drops to a certain price, then that's when you want to buy. And you can do the same thing under the sell side as well, that if you have NEO, you can say, okay, I have NEO, and right now the ask price is 430,095 Satoshi. You can say, well, you know what? I bought it when it was 250, but when it goes up to 500,000, I want to sell. And so you can enter the amount, the price at which you want to sell, and then you can enter however many you want to sell. So let's say I don't have any NEO at the time, but let's say I had 1,000, then I could go in here and say, okay, out of the 1,000, if it goes up to 500,000 Satoshi, I want to sell 100. And then you would just hit that sell Satoshi, sell NEO, and it will put that order in. And if the price ever reached what you want to sell at, then it would sell it. And then you can say, you know what, I got 1,000 of those coins. So if it reaches 510,000 Satoshi, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and sell another 100. And you can keep doing that until you have no more available. And so That's one of the strategies I use. I sell at different price marks. So I may sell some at 500,000, may sell some at 110, some at 150, some at 175. And I've had the ability, I've got lucky sometimes that sometimes the market goes up really, really fast in a short matter of time, and then sometimes it'll come down. But since I had my orders already in on the book, then I was able to take advantage of some of those spikes in the market without being able to be right in front of my computer. And so, again, the order book here, it'll show all the current orders that's on the market. And so there's pages and pages.
And if they place an order, tell them about the open orders.
Okay, so once you place an order, and I'll find some, matter of fact, here, I'll go up to some that I already have current orders placed. Okay. So if you pull up Litecoin here, I think I have, in this particular account, I have either 20 or 8. Yeah, okay, in this one I have 8. Okay, and so if you look here, I have orders set for different amounts. So in open orders, under this selection, it'll say how much how much orders you have sold. So right here, I have a half a Litecoin to be sold when the market reaches 0.065 Satoshi, that I'm going to sell half of a Litecoin. And it shows here 0.5 Litecoin. And then before then, when the market hits 0.06, I have it set up to sell another half. When the market hits 0.055, I'm set up to sell another half, all the way down here till it starts at 0.02 Satoshi is when I will sell my first. So right now, the market is 0.0089 Satoshi, which is 894,000 Satoshi, equivalent to $64.17 US dollar. And so I have mine set up to where when it reaches 0.02 Satoshi, then I'm set up to start selling. As it goes up, my orders are set up to sell. And so below that, if you look at the market history, as well as we'll look at my order history, you could see that when I bought Litecoin, it was actually a little bit higher. It was at 0.009 Satoshi. And then I bought some at 0.010 Satoshi. And then it shows here how I sold some at this price. I sold some when it was at 0.017 Satoshi. And so you can go back here and say, how much did I pay for these coins? And then you can either hold them for the long term. And if you hold them, you probably want to hold them. If you're just holding them, you probably want to hold them on in a personal wallet versus on an exchange. And we'll have a video explaining how to work a wallet. So it'll show you how much you've paid for them, and then you can set how much you want to sell those for. And so though you'll see those orders under the open order. And so again, obviously the name of the game is to buy low and to sell high. And just to back up a little bit here, Mr. Crypto was talking about the volume and about the change in percentage. And as you can see, I've pulled up the marketplace, and on Bittrex, you can purchase different coins using Bitcoin, which is the Bitcoin market. You can also purchase coins using Ethereum, which is the Ethereum market. And you can also purchase coins using Tether, USDT, and that's the USDT market. And so he talked about volume. And what you can do is if you click on volume, it'll put the different cryptocurrencies in order based on, let me take a drink of my water. My throat's a little been under the weather a little bit, but it'll put them in order based on the highest volume, and then it'll descending, going down. And so you could say which particular coin has the most volume. What are people buying and trading the most? And you can see that the volume here, the highest for today is Bitcoin Cash. And so also you can do the same thing about the change in the market. You can say if you click that change, it'll show you that the highest percent of change are in these particular coin here. Electronic guiding, LBRY credits, Popcoin, Bitcoin Cash. These are the ones that have increased in value over the last 24 hours. And so when I log on, I always click here and I say, what's been going up so far? And if I own these particular coins, here, let me switch to another screen real quick, and I'll click to the wallets, and we'll kind of go back and forth a little bit. The same way you can put change on the markets. Now, the money that you have, if you own a particular coin, and if you click here where it says hide zero balances, if you don't own any of those particular coins, you can make it where it doesn't show it under the wallet tab. But I can click on change there, and I can say, okay, what's out of the coins that I own, what's had the greatest change? Okay, OKCash, it's up 19.4%. So maybe if I don't have pre-orders already set up, which I do, because if you see here under available balance, it says 50 available. And then under reserved, it says 200. And then here, the total amount that I have is 250. And so usually I try to keep some available for if the market spikes real quick, I can sell instantly. Or if I just want to keep them long term and I don't want to trade all of them, I just want to keep some for the long term, then I'll do that as well. And so I can look at OKCash and say, okay, it's been up 19.4% today. Well, that's a good margin. So I can decide, okay, I want to sell some of this OKCash and I'll buy more when it goes down. And so you can go in here and say, out of the coins that I own, which ones have went up. And then I can decide to sell some of those coins since the market's up on those coins, or I can decide just to ride it out and see if it goes up more. And the same thing on the change here. This is probably my favorite one, is because when it's down, I can go on there and say, okay, look at Veracoin. It's a pretty high volume. So, you know, people are trading it. It's not extremely low, but it's down 6.5%. And so I know that if I purchase this, then if it just goes back to where it was before it dropped, that I would earn 6.5% on my money. And if it goes up another 6.5%, if it goes up 6.5% more than what it was 24 hours ago, then that's an actual 13%. So you have the potential to make money. So when these numbers are low, this is when you want to buy. And then when it goes up is when you want to sell. And they have a term, it's called FOMO, F-O-M-O, fear of missing out. And what that says is people that are new to the market, when they see their token is going down because they're not experienced, what they do is they freak out and say, I'm losing money. Oh my God, I better sell this coin. And also the same type of people say, they look at the market on the other side and say, oh my God, this coin is up 78.7%. I better buy some. It's probably going up more, which is the exact opposite of what you want to do. You don't want to buy a coin when it's shooting up like this. This is the time to sell. And when it's going down, that's the time that you want to buy. And so, so that's a little bit about the markets here. And also another thing that you can do the same thing with dates when it was added. And you can say, okay, these are some new coins that just hit the market. And you can see when they were added. This one was added November 8th. This one was added on the 7th. This was added October 25th. And you can go in here and see when these coins were added. And some people like to buy new coins when they hit the market. Other people may like to stay away from newer coins when they first hit the market. And so once you develop your trading strategy, you can use these different tabs here to figure out which particular coin that you would like to buy or that you would like to sell. Anything else you wanted to add there, Mr. Crypto?
I think we pretty much covered it.
Okay. And so setting up, once you get on Bittrex, is pretty simple. Obviously, you want to sign up for an account. It's just as signing up is pretty simple, just like a Facebook or any other account. And once you do that, one of the first steps is you're going to have to do some basic verification. You can also do enhanced verification. And what that'll do, enhance allows you to withdraw more money on a daily basis, as well as deposit more money. They also have two-factor authentication. And what that does is if you enable that, what it does is it allows you to, you download an app, Google two-factor authentication, and to be able to log in, you have to enter I think it's a 4 or 6 digit code that rotates on your phone. And so if someone tries to log into your account, maybe they get your password or something like that, they won't be able to log into your account because they don't have that second step of authentication that's on your phone. So maybe somehow someone has a keylogger on your computer or something like that. Somehow someone gets your password, they try to hack into your account, steal your money or something like that. If you have your two-factor authentication set up, what it does is it requires you to enter a different code to allow you to log in. And also, you can set up an IP whitelist so that when you log in from certain computers, it recognizes this is your computer, and then you can have a withdrawal whitelist that says, hey, if I'm not logged in from this particular account, that it won't allow you to withdraw money. And so the good thing about Bittrex is whenever you try to withdraw money from your account, it also sends your email, and you have to verify that email as well before funds can be withdrawn. So it's pretty simple. You're going to verify your information. They'll ask you for your name, your date of birth, ask you to take a picture of your ID, email that in, and then verify that account. Verify that you are who you say you are, and then you'll have the ability to trade cryptocurrency. And also, if you're not comfortable, this is a pretty reputable company, but they have procedures now where they have to know their customer because you're dealing with money transfer. But they also have peer-to-peer exchanges where you're exchanging tokens with another individual. And I think one of them is called, is it Ether Delta? I think is a peer-to-peer exchange. And what that does is allow you, if you're not comfortable with entering some of your information, and, cryptocurrency was was formed on privacy and anonymity. So if you don't want that information out there, you can also use a peer-to-peer exchange. And so once you've set it up, you verified your account, you're ready to trade, the first thing you're going to want to do is make a deposit. And if you click on your wallets here, you have the ability to make a deposit. And so if I wanted to, let's say I bought Litecoin or Bitcoin, then what I would do is just click on add. And it's loading my address there. And once you get that address loaded on there, then you just copy and paste. It's best to always use copy and paste versus trying to type it in, because it's easy to make a mistake. And if you forget to capitalize a letter or a number or something, you send those coins, then those coins are forever lost. So you can copy that address, and then you can go into whatever particular wallet that you're using and fund your exchange account from your Coinbase or from your local Bitcoin. And so you transfer those funds. They take a little bit to load. And then once those funds are available, then you're able to start trading, buying and trading one coin from another. And so once those coins are loaded, then again, we'll take you back to the particular altcoins here, Litecoin, and you can see where this has been going up. And he talked a little bit earlier about the charts there. And on the charts, you can change it from 30 minutes. You can change it to 1 day to see what it's been doing. As we can see, Litecoin has been on a kind of a steady rise up after it's been on a fairly declining rate for a while. So we look and say, hey, it looks like the market is on the rebound here, not going down as quickly as it's been going. So maybe now's the time to get in and buy. And so you can go in here and you can, like we talked about earlier, you can set your price that you want to pay, and you can click, I want to buy one Litecoin, and it'll tell you your amount here at the bottom in Bitcoin. Or you can say, you know what, I like Litecoin. You know, whatever I got in Bitcoin right now, I want to spend. And you can hit max. And what max will do is it'll calculate how much Litecoin you can buy with your balance of Bitcoin that you currently have. And so once you do that, you would just hit buy, and it will purchase Litecoin for you there. So, matter of fact, I looked at the chart. I think while I'm in here, I'm gonna actually buy me a couple. So you'll see in live action how it's done. And so it's currently set at 0.009. I'll just leave it there because I'm probably gonna hold it for the long term. And so you would hit buy there. It'll show you your quantity. It'll show you your price. It'll give you your subtotal to show you those fees and commissions, and then it'll give you the total amount there. And then after that, you just simply click confirm. And as you see now, it should be down here in the order book. Maybe it's already filled. Okay, right here, you'll see my order. The sales are below, and then the buy is right here. Okay? And so whenever the price gets to the price that I entered in there, then it'll pop up and it'll say your order has been filled. And so just for argument's sake, so you can actually see that, I'll go in here and just purchase 0.5, and I put the ask price in. So this one should be fairly quick. So I submitted that. See where it says the order has been filled of 0.5 LTC. And that was what Mr. Crypto was talking about earlier, is that if you want your order to go through instantly, then if you select that ask price, usually it'll go through almost instantaneous, because you're saying that this seller over here in the ask column, they're asking this amount for their coin, and so you're agreeing to pay what they ask. And so over here, and it's, I don't know if this is I don't think that's my order, but I said I was willing to pay 0.009. And so whenever the ask price reaches what I said I wanted to pay for this order here, it'll be filled. And so I know it's a lot of information, but it's fairly simple once you start getting the hang of it. But the steps are essentially log in, sign up for your account. And then once you sign up for your account, you want to do your verification. Under the settings, verify who you are. And actually, you can get to trading instantly, but in order to withdraw that money, you have to do that verification. And so once you deposit the money, you're able to pick which coin you want to buy or sell. And we've showed you how to buy those coins. We've even showed you how to sell those coins. And we've showed you the order book, where it has the bid is people who are buying. The ask are people who are selling. And then it'll have the price of what they're willing to sell for. And here, what they're willing to purchase for. And if you have any open orders here, it'll be under open orders. My buy order is still set, and then I have several sale orders. So as the market goes up, if and when it goes up, I'm set to sell some of those automatically. And if you want to cancel those orders, you simply click on the X here, and it will automatically cancel that order without charging you any type of fees. So fairly simple. One of the things that we do recommend is a website called CoinMarketCap. And it's important in this industry that you always do your research on coins, and understand those coins and what they're about, and whether you want to buy these coins or not. And if you go to CoinMarketCap, they have hundreds of the most popular coins, and they have them ranked based on their market cap. And similar to the Bittrex, you can click on those and it'll take you down from 1 to 100 based on their market cap. You can do the same thing for price, and it'll range them from price. And you can do the change as well, where they'll take you to which ones have been up and down the most. And once you're on that site, if you click on Bitcoin, I'll let Clint kind of explain the different options and information that's available under the tab here.
Yeah. Yeah. CoinMarketCap is definitely going to be one of your best friends once you get into the cryptocurrency space, especially when you're looking in to a new coin or trying to figure out exactly what that coin has to offer for you and your portfolio. Like, for example, let's go back. Well, okay. So, for example, okay, Bitcoin here. They have the change in the past 24 hours, and then they have the market cap. The market cap is very important because it shows the total amount of money that's floating around in that coin at this specific time. For example, Bitcoin has $16 million, 16 million coins in circulation, and each coin is worth just over 7,100. So you multiply the amount of coins times the price, which gives you the market cap. Now, you have some coins that are like 20 cents a piece, but they have literally a billion coins. So, of course, they're going to be 20 cents a piece because there's more of a coin supply. But their market cap will still be as low because there's more coins. There's more coins, and the price is still low. And you have some coins where they're less than a million coins, and the price of those coins will be 700 or 800. But that's because there's a low coin supply. So when you're searching for these coins, you don't more so want to look at the price. You want to look at the market cap to fit when you're evaluating that coin. So that's a good thing to look at. It has a lot of resources and links on coinmarketcap.com, especially if there's a new coin that you're looking into. Definitely want to look at the website. You can even go to some of the message boards and blog sites that they have on the coin. Some of the other things they'll list on here is the ranking, whether they're a mineable coin or they're not mineable. Some mineable, meaning you could mine them using proof of work on your home computer or mining rigs. For those of you who don't know what mining is, it's basically running an algorithm using your computer processing power to help process transactions within the system. And for you actually processing transactions, you will be rewarded coins. So that's how the whole ecosystem works, and it feeds itself. So some coins are mineable, some coins are not. And if you scroll down, you'll be able to look at the chart. It'll scroll down for me.
Yeah, the chart's pulled up here.
I'm kind of lagging on my end. Well, they have the charts. Charts show you the price history. Now they have the price history and as far as market cap, they have the price history in U.S. dollars and not Bitcoin because it's Bitcoin, but a lot of the other coins are pegged to the price of Bitcoin, and there'll be a yellow line that shows that coin compared to the price of Bitcoin.
I'll pull up another one so they can see exactly what you're talking about with the three different lines here. And so once you get the coin picked up, if you under charts,
there we go.
Scroll down here. Is it pulled up for you yet, Clint?
Yeah, okay. I got it. So those are the three different lines I was talking about. And as you see it here, the price dollar-wise from August to November have been going up as far as dollar-wise. But since the price of Bitcoin has been increasing over that course of time as well, its BTC value has been declining. And that's one of the options that you have when you're purchasing coins on some of those exchanges. You can You can buy it in U.S. Tether value, which is pegged to the price of the green line, or you can buy it in BTC value, which is pegged to the price of the yellow line. And those are some of the options you have. And let's say you like what you see on the chart and you actually want to purchase those coins, you can go to the markets. And on the markets tab, it'll show you all of the exchanges you can actually purchase these coins on. Ethereum is a popular coin, so it's pretty much listed on every exchange, but some of the lower cap coins aren't listed on all the exchanges, so it might only have 3 or 4 different exchanges that it's listed on. So you would click on that exchange. Let's say Bitfinex, for example, and the link will send you directly to that exchange, and you can click on Bitfinex.com and go directly to that exchange and actually purchase those coins through that exchange. Another fun thing that I like to do when looking on CoinMarketCap is when you're researching the thing, you can go to social. It'll show some of the blog sites and social media sites. And in the cryptocurrency space, all of the latest news, it goes through social media. And the second place they get it is the news sites. So if you're looking for the latest and greatest news, you definitely want to log into those social medias like Twitter or Facebook. You can definitely look at the price history of those coins, and some of the other tools. Let me scroll up.
Maybe I can do it on my side here.
Yeah, try to click on the home. Try to go back to the home screen on CoinMarketCap.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. If you click on the trending tab, you'll be able to see the top gainers and losers of today. As you see, some of the coins are almost up 100%, and you have an option. You have an option to see the top gainers or the top losers within the past 24 hours, the last hour, and even the last week. Down here it shows some of the top losers, and that's where you can find some of the swings that you're looking for. Definitely find some of the coins that are deep in the red, and a lot of the times you can catch the bounce. Just like if a coin shoots straight down, 20, 30, 40%, it's not going to stay down for long. A lot of the times there's a bounce where it bounces, 10, 20, 25%. And you can trade out on the bounce. That's just another trading method you could use. But there's literally over 1,000 coins listed on here. And if you can't find the coin here, you probably don't want to be invested into it. What else? Yeah, we're dealing with a over $200 billion market cap. This is very large industry, and it's definitely growing.
Absolutely. And one of the things that Clint said is definitely, I would say 95% of the cryptocurrencies that I invest in are in the top 100 here. On coin market cap. And then the other 5%, I've invested in a couple ICOs of new companies that are hitting the market. But definitely a good majority of money that if you decide to use cryptocurrency as a form of investment should be in some of the top ranked companies. But the key, just like any other investment, is diversity. You want to be able to spread your money out over multiple coins. And one of the benefits of cryptocurrency versus other investments is that you can buy small portions of these coins and be able to spread, $100 over, 8, 9, 10, 20 different coins, so that your money's spread out and you're able to, kind of protect yourself against, some of the volatility, and still be able to take advantage of the upswings of that volatility by your money being spread out over multiple coins.
Yeah, most definitely. It's a lot of opportunity out there, and you just gotta educate yourself and kind of grow with the space. Some of the most profitable coins are coins that you wouldn't, the least suspecting coins that you would expect. Some of them are backed by gold and mineral resources. Some are geared towards the Internet of Things and cloud storage. So pretty much everything here in the near future is going to be backed up by the blockchain and or cryptocurrency. It's like investing in the internet in the 90s. You don't know how it's going to turn out, but you know it's going to definitely be online.
Absolutely. And then back to the kind of the exchange deal. Well, first of all, what we want you to do is, if you have any questions about a particular coin, maybe you want to know how we feel about the coin, or what the coin is doing as far as what the platform is tied to, feel free in the comments section of this video, or you can email us at nolocrypto@gmail.com. Any questions that you have about a particular coin or about a particular exchange. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to let us know. Also, you can also post those questions in the comments section of this video. If you want us to do a market analysis on the process on any of these particular coins, let us know. Did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about as far as exchange? Oh, this is what I wanted to bring up with the exchanges. If you ever decide to participate in the ICO, make sure that you do not send coins from the exchange to that ICO. Because what happens is, for example, if you're buying a ICO that's based on the Ethereum platform, if you send coins from your address that's on your exchange, you won't get credited with the coins that you're purchasing. So if you're ever participating in an ICO, and some of you guys are like, what is an ICO? We'll explain that in future videos, but if you do know what they are, you are invested in one or planning on investing in one, make sure that you do not send your coins from an exchange to the ICO, because your money will be lost forever. And so that's one thing you want to make sure you're paying close attention to, as well as when you're copying and pasting these deposit or withdrawal addresses. Even though you do a copy and paste, you want to double check and make sure that it's the same address, because if you send tokens to the wrong address, then those funds are lost forever. So you want to make sure that you're doing your due diligence and make sure that you're sending and receiving to the correct addresses. So with that, is there anything else that you wanted to bring up about the exchanges at all?
Yeah. No, I think we pretty much covered it.
Awesome. Well, with that, again, we're going to have more videos to come. If you have any specific topics that you want to talk about, make sure that you post that in the comment section. Also, what we're doing is we're giving out free NOLO crypto tokens. So go ahead and share this video on Facebook with your friends. Share it on Twitter with your friends and followers on Twitter, and we will send you free NOLO tokens for spreading the word about our new cryptocurrency exchange. So you get free tokens just by liking and sharing this video on your Facebook page or retweeting it on your Twitter and commenting on your YouTube. So, and for the remaining month of November, if you go to our website, which is nolocrypto.info, or nolocrypto.com is going to be our exchange site. But we're presenting, this is our informative site. It's going to be telling everything about the NOLO crypto platform. And so you go here, you can get an overview of our company, what we're doing as far as our exchange, our marketplace, our no fee, low fee policy. You'll also be able to get up-to-date news, as well as join our community of crypto traders. Go through our website, sign up to subscribe to our newsletter, or go ahead and sign up for NOLO Crypto, enter in your email address, or if you agree to participate in our pre-ICO for the remainder of the month, if you go ahead and get that done and show us that you're excited about our project, that you're an early mover, then we'll go ahead and send you free NOLO crypto tokens. So you'll be one of the first people to own a NOLO crypto coin. So go ahead, like us on Facebook. We got a brand new page that we just launched. We don't have many friends. We just recently launched this, and we're trying to get up to 1,000 friends by the end of the week and 5,000 by the end of the month. And so we want you to help us get there. So like our page, and once you like it, go here to those where it says share, and share it on your timeline, and invite your friends to like it, to like our page. And when you like it, we'll send you free NOLO crypto tokens. When you share it and invite your friends to like it, it'll pop up and say that you invited someone to like our page. And when they like it, we'll send you NOLO tokens. So all you got to do is share it to your page. And once you share it, type in your Ethereum address where it says say something about this. Let people know what you think about our new token. Underneath that, type in your Ethereum address. Make sure it's not the Ethereum address that goes to an exchange, because then you won't be able to get those tokens. They'll be lost forever. But set you up a Ethereum wallet. You can go to, I think it's myetherwallet.com, and you can set up a wallet there and just send us your deposit address here where you share it. And again, you can get free NOLO crypto tokens. We're trying to get up to 5,000 likes by the end of the month. And to help us get there, we're giving away free NOLO crypto tokens. You could be one of the first people to get those tokens. Anything you want to leave us off with before we sign off, Clint?
Yeah, this is a great opportunity, man. Do not miss out on the cryptocurrency space. That's all I have to say.
Absolutely. Again, I'm Mr. Marketing. That's Mr. Crypto. Feel free to go ahead and like my page as well. I'm Mr. Marketing. I specialize in marketing and advertising. I'm a serial entrepreneur, not only here in the cryptocurrency industry, but other business industries as well. We do consulting as well as we do website design, social media marketing, branding, test message marketing, and much more. We're part of an organization, Mid-American Diversified Entrepreneurs. We help everyday people every day. And this is a new adventure that we're along for the ride with. So we're happy that you joined us. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, add us on Twitter. We look forward to all your questions. And if you have any topics that you want us to discuss in our next video, email us, inbox us, or comment on this video, and we'll do our best to provide as much useful information as we can. Again, it's our pleasure for you to share this time with us here at NOLO Crypto. NOLOcrypto.info is our site for our initial ICO launch, and pretty soon NOLOcrypto.com will be the address for our exchange. So again, have a great evening or morning or afternoon, depending on when you're watching this, and stay tuned for more videos to come.